What's up, YouTube? This is Jay Baker, and today I have a deck profile for you guys. I know I haven't done a video in about a week. That's because, well, I got bit by a spider. I've been kind of sick. If you can already tell, I have a cold, but yeah, my body's still getting over all of it, and I still have a little ways to go before I'm good again. So yeah, for this I'm doing a deck profile on my Neo-Spacian deck. This deck is really cool. I've always liked the Neo-Spacians. They're one of my favorite archetypes in GX. And yeah, also this deck is up for sale or trade. Just I don't take random, like I don't set a number of money. I don't set a number of money unless it's on certain things. But it's if I get a good deal. Let's put it that way. Alright, so let's get on with the deck. We have 3 Elemental Hero Neos. You gotta have him in any kind of Neos variant deck. He's the heart and soul of any kind of Neos deck, like I said. From there, I have 2 Neos Alias. I know this one's messed up, but it's just how I got it. But anyway, he's a great card. He's a 1900 beater, and he can become Neos when on the field. And he's a Gemini, which we'll get to later. 2 Dark Panther. I actually like Dark Panther. I have a hollow one from its original pack, and the other one's from the Legendary Collection GX. Anyway, Dark Panther's great. I love its effect. That's why I run 2 of it, and it's just. I was gonna originally run 1, but it was kind of a spur of the moment, so I put 2 in, and it actually worked pretty well. So, yeah. I'm good with it for now. I also have the 1 Neo-Spacian Aqua Dolphin. Aqua Dolphin is good. It's kind of like a game of chance. You can either get rid of some stuff in your opponent's hand, and note it says destroy, not send or discard, destroy. Or you could take 500 damage, you could destroy their monster, and yeah, it's just a great card. Then I have 2 Flare Scarab. Flare Scarab is the one that gains 400 attack for every spell and trap card your opponent controls. And yeah, he's pretty good. 1 Air Hummingbird. A lot of my friends were telling me, why do you play it at 1? Go to 2. And well, there's a simple answer for that. I only have 1. I keep telling them all that, and they, for some reason, don't seem to listen to me. But I've tried it out online, like on Yugioh Pro with this card. I tried it at 2, and it wasn't really too consistent, so I cut it to 1 and it works great. Even on there, it wasn't really giving me the results I needed it to, so I played it at 1, it works. The best Neo-Spacian? Grand Mole. It's at 1 for a reason, people. Don't fuck with that shit. Then for my last Neo-Spacian, I run 2 Glowmoss. The reason I run Glowmoss is because he's one of those cards that's like a last resort. Again, I was going to run 1, but I didn't have any other cards to put in, so he's a placeholder. But yeah, if anyone wants to buy the deck out there, they can fix it the way they want. And I do run Chrysalis monsters in this deck. I might get a little hate for it, but they've worked for me, so I play them. I run 1 Dolphin, 1 Larva, 1 Chickie, and 1 Mole. These 4 I think are pretty good. I don't run Pantail or Penny because they're the ones they summon. Their effects are good, just not really what I'm looking for. I feel like these 4 work great because he can get you your Dolphin to get rid of your opponent's monsters. Larva can get your Flare Scarab to get you some extra power. Chickie can help get your monster to gain life points. And Chrysalis Mole, it gets you your win condition, let's say that. But yeah, that's all for the monsters. If I can get them out of the way. Alright, now for my spells. For spells, I'm running 2 Neo-Space. I don't get why people don't run this in Neo-Spacian variants. It's a great card. But sometimes it can be a little cloggy, so that's why I played it 2. 2 is pretty good, though. I play 3 Convert Contact. Neo-Spacian deck, play this card, you draw cards. It's self-explanatory. Another tech of mine, 3 Common Souls. Now, a lot of people don't know what this do, so I'm going to explain it. What it does is you target one monster on your side of the field, or your opponent's side, special summon 1 Neo-Spacian to either side, and the monster is selected on the side the player chose, gains attack equal to that monster's attack points. So let's say I have a Neos on the field and I want to summon Grand Mole. He'll gain the attack of Grand Mole. Grand Mole will keep his attack, but he'll just gain that much. I forgot how much it was. I think it's like 900 or something. I don't know, I'll have to look at that in a bit. But, yeah, and when that card is sent from the field to the graveyard, the monster summoned by that effect gets returned to its owner's hand. So, it's pretty good. I also note that I don't run Miracle Contact, mainly because I don't own one. If I do end up trading this deck, hopefully that person has some. And if I don't, anyone who has one out there, I am currently looking for one. And I do run the Cocoon cards for this deck, so I want to run a Cocoon Rebirth, it's a great card, and Cocoon Party. These are both nice, awesome cards. Then, since we do have heroes on a certain level, I went ahead and threw in some hero support cards. One of them being Hero Mask. It helps you dump your Neos into the grave and set up for other plays with your Oversoul. Oversoul is a good card. For searching, I have 2 E-Calls. This one is terribly damaged, I know. But, yeah, even though I only have 5 targets, it's nice to have them. Then I have a fake hero in case I get a Neos clogged in my hand and I have a Neo-Spacian on the field I can fuse with. And this is kind of a tech, Gemini Spark. Even though I only have 2 targets for it, it's still a good card and I like having the option. Another tech is a Sacred Sword of 7 stars because Neos happens to be level 7. So just banish it, draw 2 cards. And normally, I don't even need the 3rd Neos. I keep 3 in there because that card. But yeah, that's why it's in my deck. And Lightning Vortex is my last tech, mainly because I need more Dark Holes. But yeah, that is all the spells in the deck. Let me move these to the side and get to the traps. I don't play very many traps. I have a Cocoon Veil. Yes, I do run the Cocoon Trap because I do have about 4 Chrysalis monsters, so it's usually pretty live. This is also a weird card, DNA Checkup. See, because Neo-Spacians are all different attributes, they're like all over the place. My opponent has to guess 2 attributes. If either one of them is the attribute they call, it has to be a set monster, by the way. If they call either attribute right, they draw 2 cards. If not, I do. And every time I played this, my opponent never guessed it because Neo-Spacians are all kinds of attributes. So yeah, that card, I'd recommend playing it in here. Then I have a Compulse. And my last tech is a 7 Tools of the Bandit. I don't own any wiretaps, so 7 Tools of the Bandit seems to be my version of that. And for the extra deck, I only have 2 extra deck cards for this because they're the only 2 Neo-Spacian fusions I have. I did have a Flare Neos and I think a Glow Neos? I can't remember, but I used to have those. Oh, and also I used to have a Storm Neos, but I can't find the Flare Neos. I think I traded off the Glow Neos and the Storm Neos I traded. But extra deck cards are Grand Neos and Aqua Neos. They just have really good effects. If you don't know what they do, look them up. Because I'm pretty tired. Making this video kind of late, and it's a school night, so yeah, I'm pretty tired, so forgive me for that. But yeah, that's the Neo-Spacian deck. It's definitely a lot of fun to use. I've always liked Neo-Spacians. If I recall correctly, they were, I think, 3rd on my top 10 favorite archetype list. I'll have to update that now since we're in a new generation of Yu-Gi-Oh! But yeah, so I'll be expecting an update on that. And also, I plan to upload a Photon Mirror Match duel here in the next few days. So yeah, thank you for watching. Remember to comment, rate, and subscribe, and I will catch you all later. See ya.